like for sure. I want your body. Yeah, stay with your nigga, yeah, he got the rest. Yeah, I like your ass in that dress. Needed that off of my chest for sure. Right? You kinda bad for sure. Damn, I make you mad for sure. If you think that, then why you staying where you at? Hey, you be tripping on me, cause I be telling you the facts. No, this not a game, no, this not an act. I'm drunk as hell and you smack. Hey, you been rubbing on me too much. I'm trying to see where you at. I'm trying to break it back. I'm a chiropractor. She can tag along if you into that. She doing one round. I ain't jacking that, cause I'm trying to feel it, what I'm feeling at. Booty so big, that pussy so fat for sure. She told me her name was Dior. I met that bitch in New York for sure. She got a man, but she really hate that nigga. She don't know why she even date that nigga. She gon' fuck me to break that nigga. Damn, damn. What he do for her to hate that nigga? Damn. He say something to me, I'ma spank that nigga for sure. I got no problems with niggas, but niggas got problems with me. Thinking I'm fucking your bitch, watch you see. I got a video of her on her knees. She begging for dick, she here saying please. Her mouth got my kids in the teeth. Said I'm that nigga, she fucking the dreams for sure. But in real life, we fucking the sheets. Yeah. In real life, I'm the man of her dreams. Yeah. Trials and tribulations. Right? After 48 hours, I feel like I'm done. I'm on to the next. She yelling mad, so she tryna text. I just wanted the sex, yeah. I want your body. You stay with your nigga, yeah, he got the rest. Yeah. I like your ass in that dress. Getting out from my chest.
Okay, let them know, baby. This shit ain't for sure, baby. No, I got your pussy leaking on the floor, baby. I just hopped up in a deep end. I need more, baby. I know that your pussy weekend when I'm home, baby. Crazy, I'm crazy, I'm crazy. I know, baby, baby, oh baby, oh baby, I'm a girl. Hate you, hate you, hate you. I know, baby. No, you can't leave me alone. Light skin her name, light skin her name, light skin her name, light skin her name, light skin her name. Light skin her name Nina. Pulled up, think I need a what it do? Just copped a new Nina. Twin Glocks to these niggas, I don't play about you. Light skin her name Nina. Pulled up, think I need a what it do? Just copped a new Nina. Twin Glocks to these niggas, I don't play about you. Light skin her name, light skin her name. Nina, screen with her, now she gone. Check my phone right now, she said leave me alone. I can't even tell her that I'm sorry, cause she got me blocked. Fucking with that fuck around, I knew this shit was getting hot. I fucked around and share my screen with her, now she gone. Check my phone right now, she said leave me alone. I can't even tell her that I'm sorry, cause she got me blocked. Fucking with that fuck around, I knew this shit was getting hot. I don't even want her, I'm just messing around. Shorty ain't my type, I just be talking out my fucking mouth. When I talk to you, you really give me something to talk about. Smoking on gelato, got me spinning with that cotton mouth. Ain't really heartless, but I'm heartless, can't you tell? Gotta keep my guard up regardless, I can't bet. Heart is a carcass of darkness in the hell. Baby, I'm an artist, I'm off in this fucking spell. I fucked around and share my screen with her, now she gone. Check my phone right now, she said leave me alone. I can't even tell her that I'm sorry, cause she got me blocked. Fucking with that fuck around, I knew this shit was getting hot. I fucked around and shared my screen with her, now she gone. Check my phone right now, she's telling me long. I can't even tell her that I'm sorry, cause she got me blocked. Fucking with that fuck around, I knew this shit was getting hot. Fucking up her spleen, oh she like that. Said you gon' leave, but come right back. Leaving me on scene when I try back. Don't know what you mean, I don't like that. Pussy hella sticky, watch me licky it up. Bitch, I'm a gorilla, watch I litty really beat it up. Tripping while you tripping by the bitch that I don't even want. Bitch, now you looking dumb. I know I got hoes, but I don't want a single one of them. Okay, I know I got hoes, but I don't want a single one of them. I know I got hoes, but I don't want a single one of them. Okay, I know I got hoes, but I don't want a single one of them. Okay, I fucked around and shared my screen with her, now she gone. Check my phone right now, she's telling me long. I can't even tell her that I'm sorry, cause she got me blocked. Fucking with that fuck around, I knew this shit was getting hot. I fucked around and shared my screen with her, now she gone. Check my phone right now, she's telling me long. I can't even tell her that I'm sorry, cause she got me blocked. Fucking with that fuck around, I knew this shit was getting hot.
Okay, am I supposed to do it?
It was you go. Okay.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl T Cherie, baby. You already know who it is. T, baby, please say the baby. And we here for another episode with Bad Bitches Drink Water. I'm here with my staple, beautiful co-host.
It's your girl Mozzie. Follow me on Instagram at PayMozzie. You know, big Detroit shit going on.
Beautiful.
It's your girl Kiki back at it again, aka 7 Minds on Instagram and TikTok. Hi y'all.
Period. All right, y'all. It's episode 8, and we acting an ass. So, Miss Kiki, kick off. Like, what we getting into tonight? Like, what's happening,
Y'all. Now listen, they're probably gonna be like, what the fuck? But the first one we got, y'all, I'm gonna be specific for y'all, cause I feel like this resonates with like some guys. Like, we don't really care about y'all right now, but you know, we're talking about the women. So it's you deserve better. You deserve better. And we're gonna start it off with, remember you're not the problem, he is. Don't accept bad behavior. So we're gonna start down the line. We're gonna start in Miss T, and we're gonna say bad behavior we've accepted, and now we know we would never accept in like a future relationship that we take seriously.
Absolutely, absolutely. Y'all, okay, girlies, get into it. Tap in. We are not accepting a man who is not doing the at least the bare minimum. The bare minimum is like at least frequent dates. Okay.
How often do they say frequent?
Definitely weekly. Weekly is like the minimum, because girl, by week 2, you might not have my attention. Okay.
Hello.
Weekly, definitely weekly. He should be talking to you daily. Okay. Mm-hmm. We're not accepting the minimum. If you are accepting less than that, ladies, clock in. We got a problem. All right. He's an ass, and we don't play with those.
Something I'm just strictly not accepting. I love an emotionally intelligent guy, but I don't like emotional sensitive guys. Minus my lovely co-producer, executive producer, Big Shiny, you feel me?
Shots fired.
If you're not Shiny or my children, like, you can... If you are not Shiny or my children, you cannot be sensitive. Like, no. Like, extra sensitive is just too much. Like, it does it for me. Like, I'm really busy. even if I'm not busy, I feel like when you date somebody, you have to be considerate of like their lifestyle. And if you don't talk to somebody for an hour, 5 hours, maybe 12, you can't just hit them up tripping. You should hit them up like, you know, how you doing, what's going on, or do you not necessarily even do you need something. We're not even gonna do that, but like there's ways to tap in with people when you haven't heard from them. Like too needy of a nigga is a no-go for me.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel like I would have to say a big no for me is probably a little bit of what Mozzie said, like an unattached man, like unemotional. But me is like nonchalant. If you're nonchalant, like, oh, that shit drives me crazy. Like, I just cannot stand you. Like, I'm so emotional that a nonchalant person will like make me feel so insecure in my natural state because they're just like, they don't react to shit. They're not laughing. They're not joking. And it's just like, oh my gosh, this is so boring. You're boring. Like, it's not even fun anymore. So it's like, damn, we both got to be like stupid or like weird. You know what I mean? Like, it can't be emotional and then unemotional. It has to be like, I just feel like, even in my opinion, I feel like a guy should like you more than you like them. And that's how relationships work. Because sometimes, like, I've been in a relationship where it's like me likes the guy more and he kind of fucked me over a little bit. So it's just like, I don't know. Now I'm like, I need a nigga like me a little more than I like them. And then we'll be good.
I got a question though. So like, okay, the nigga is doing everything because Kiki is team 100%, not 50-50. Okay. Period. The nigga is doing 100%, but you have got to the point where you're like nonchalant. Are you going? Are you right? Like, what if the roles were switched? Are you gonna get yourself together and like try to just be like, you know, what made him attracted to you, or are you like just over a nigga? Like, do you know how to be over a nigga, or do you know how to just play that role to get what you want?
Because then you
and does it bother you? Like, let's just say you do know how to do it. Like, does it bother you to play that role when you really just like over a nigga?
Okay. So I feel like I could answer this one like pretty honestly because, you know, females out there who have children with men, you know, like you go between those in and out states where you're like, oh, I want to believe that you're this guy, but you showed me so many times that you're not. And then you show me again. And then it's like, oh my gosh, if I know I'm not going to marry you, it's like I have to keep my eyes open, right? Like I have to be aware of other prospects if this prospect is not showing the attributes of someone I want to get married with. Yeah. And when I give a lot. So it's like, I don't know, like I do play the role because I feel like if you played the role while I was sitting here giving happy-go-lucky, I can play the role too. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the roses.
What about you, T?
After like 6 months of begging and crying for some roses. Okay. He got me some roses. 6. And then when he got him, he was like, and I was like, it's ready. Right, like, it's nice. You know, it's okay. But it's like, fuck, I asked for these like 6 months ago. Like, it's not even giving what it's supposed to.
Facts.
And sometimes I feel bad. I get that guilt. Like, oh my gosh, you know, I should care. But I play the role. You play the role. I play the role. Then we go in between stages. You know, when you really love someone, you go in between stages. So it's you know,
I want your answer.
Definitely, like, that's a great question, by the way, too.
1 second, intermission, y'all. Sorry. Give us 1 second.
We got our mechanics pulling up.
Let's go. Men in Black, let's go.
Let's try here to make good Kawasaki room. What we doing? Okay. One more time, bro. Hey.
It's not the dopest garage I've ever seen, though. No.
Yeah, it's kind of. Shout out to our new location. Okay. We have
facts and expanded. Let's
motherfuckers thought they had to drop on us, come find us. Now we 30 minutes away. Fuck you thought? Okay, T, let's get your
Hey, pop your shit.
This Saudi popping his shit. We 30 minutes away. The fuck.
Go T. Do your
Oh my God.
I'm gonna leave him alone, y'all. He gonna cry in the car if I don't. Okay.
Every time.
My grandmama gave me that garage. I'm playing.
Yo.
Okay, T, we want your answer though.
All right. So, Kiki, what you were saying was kind of facts. I think I'm going to reiterate what you were saying just a little differently. Also, like, if you're in a long-term relationship and you want that shit to be fun, it's somebody going to be dominant and somebody's going to be a little bit more submissive. You going to flip-flop. And if you're not able to be fluid, baby, it's going to be boring. So, if you act in the ass, expect the same energy. And, like, if you supposed to been doing some shit like you supposed to been doing 6 months ago and you just now doing it, I get the right to act the ass now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So just being fluid in your relationships, I think is dope. And if you don't have that ability, like you said, that shit gonna be boring.
I'm not gonna lie.
Trash.
I got another perspective. Like, if you really fuck with somebody, like, there will be things, like Kiki said, that you're, like, willing to take, not willing to take. But I have got to the point where I do not match energy. Like, you will literally block your blessings. You will block the next great nigga or bitch, female or male, you know what I'm saying, trying to fuck around and be petty with somebody else. If you really can find it in yourself to go be petty with somebody else, that means you're not healed. You know what I'm saying? And baby, come to me healed. If I damage you, that's on me. But I won't.
I feel that. I don't think matching energy is a good, because polarity is so much funner. Like, you got to be the yin, you got to be the yang. This is what we doing, and you got to be able to lead in and also follow. Yeah. And that's in relationships, and that's in any type of relationship that you want to be successful, because it's going. Anything that's constant is change. So it's going to change. So if you're not able to adapt, baby, you got to go.
Yeah, sometimes people don't realize, like, love will, and this is not a cliche, everything that they call a cliche is literally real life. Love will have you stupid. Love will have you doing dumb things. But when it comes to this life, you can either play the game or let the game play you. You feel me? And at the end, you be like, but I stayed true though. But you fucked over now. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, whatever works for you, but at the end of the day, be smart about shit. Like, gaslighting is a real thing. That's a part of what we're going to talk about today. Like, knowing when too much is enough. Like, it's nothing wrong with playing the game, but at the end of the day, don't be the loser.
That's hard. No, yeah. And I think definitely a lot on what Mozzie said, but I'm like the more clingier one. So it's like, I'll go through those steps with you and I'll do that. And it has cost me, like, a lot of my time when I could have just been like, okay, let's just take a break and I'll just see if I can see other prospects out there that'll maybe give more than what's giving. And instead I just tried to make that shit work no matter what. Like, I was really stern on I'm not finna be one of those. So living in that whole, like, trying to keep up with people and not trying to be a baby mama and not trying to do this, I just forgot who I even was in the process. I just like I turned into my man a little bit, and I like, oh, we gotta make sure he gets up. Oh, make sure his lunch is made. Oh, make sure do. And then by the time I know it, I'm 21, and I was just like 18. So
when they say don't do wife duties as a girlfriend,
okay, here's how I feel about that. I feel like when I go into a relationship, I go into it a certain way. So I'm already coming into it knowing how to cook, how to clean, how to do certain shit. So I can't just be like, oh, I'm not gonna cook. Cause nigga, I fuck going out all the time. I don't want to eat out all the time. I'm gonna cook the shit up in the kitchen, and then, okay, that's a wife duty. And then I'm gonna clean this shit up because I don't like dirty shit.
You want to know something? Like, wait, don't say that being I'm not even gonna say a woman, because niggas cook, women cook, but like, cooking, that don't make you like a wife duty. I feel like when it comes to these emotional ties, when you be like, I'm gonna do things as a wife and I'm just your girlfriend. Cooking, cleaning, like, yeah, you're a cooking and cleaning ass female.
Because I feel like if I want you to make me your wife, eventually I'm gonna give you wife off the bat. And then if you choose to not respect what I'm giving and what I'm giving off, you know, I'm giving wife, I'm there for you, up and down, thick through thin, and then there's just so many thick and thins where I'm like, damn, I done did about 5 thick and thins, he done did 0. So I'm like, we're like 0 and 5, and then that's where you get the bitches that start cheating out of nowhere. You're like, oh my gosh, I didn't even see it coming, the men. And it's like, it was there. You kept on putting her through shit, and she just kept on accepting it. And then one day you just sit there and you just like, you're looking going crazy, and you're just like, I'll just find another nigga who do it. And then it's just like, oh, clarity. And then you're good. Then you do find another nigga who does. And then if you decide to go back and you're like, oh, okay, I'm bored of this nigga now, then you can go back. But like, even that whole situation, it's like usually the men, like in my situation at least, he like did a lot of shit, and then I was just finally like, oh my gosh, do I look stupid? Am I a clown? And then I just had to like go outside and touch some grass and you know, make sure I wasn't ugly. Cause when you go outside, like being in your box, like I feel like I was ugly for like, I don't know how long. And having a child with someone, if you don't have a person who's like constantly reassuring you of your beauty in that process, you'll feel so ugly. And I was fat as fuck. Like I literally gained like 50, 60 pounds in my pregnancy. So I had to drop all that. And then he was fucking around in the process. So it was just like,
you got pictures of fat Kiki?
I do.
She was never fat.
I have pictures of fat Kiki. Yes.
If anybody has seen Shallow Hal, that is a situation with Kiki. She has body dysmorphia. When you get pregnant, you put on weight. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes when you are getting into a situation where you like, okay, this happy weight, and then you fuck around and get pregnant, is more weight than what you was looking at to be on yourself.
Yeah.
You got to realize, like, when that stomach come out and, like, other things, like, it's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So you probably, you know, you was just looking at yourself in a different way.
I feel like, because even
Kiki's
sometimes,
never been fat. Cut it out.
Okay, y'all, you heard her.
Okay, friend.
Clock it. But like, we're good now. Like, I got back down to my normal size. You know, we're good. Well, at least the size I feel comfortable with. And then, you know, every day I struggle with it because I'm like, oh, I'm getting too skinny. Like, I'm losing my ass. Oh my gosh, my titties are going. I need to eat more. Then I get like to like that 190, and I'm like, ooh, girl, you get a little chunky. And then I lose it. I just been going through this like the past couple of months. My friends
tall,
are like,
though.
I am.
So always add 10 to what you think is normal for your size, because you're tall. You have to add that.
Girl, and like she said, we can even touch on this topic because a lot of women have body dysmorphia. Like, it's just like sometimes you think something looks better, whole time you don't see how people see you. Like, they're like, oh girl, you look great. And then you'll even have people, like even celebrities, they'll get their nose done, and then all their fans will be like, oh my gosh, I liked you way better when your nose was not done. And then they're going through it all over again. They're like, fuck, should I change it back? And there is no reverting. So it's like, you just gotta deal with that shit sometimes. Sometimes it comes in seasons. You know what I mean? Sometimes, because I even have sometimes where I feel like I look like a supermodel and no bitch can tell me nothing. So it's like, you know, it's winter, it's cold. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Like every woman goes through it, but like, you know, yeah.
We have one comment. Somebody said, shout out Mozzie for the killer question. This is a better show on the platform for sure.
Hey,
period.
And y'all know I ain't typing myself because I ain't got my phone in my hand.
Okay,
shout out to shout out to my people.
Shout out to you. We appreciate you tuning in and shit.
That part.
That's
but yeah, y'all.
That's love.
Yeah, because I'm already thinking about it. Cause, okay, how do y'all feel about like, okay, because I know we're doing like acting ass, right?
Yeah.
So I know this was a topic we were kind of getting on earlier, but how do you guys feel about like your man watching corn? Like, do you feel like that should be something? Because a lot of women are like I've met a lot of women who are like, that's like, a man will be a man. If you don't expect him to watch that, then you're crazy.
Well, I'm Delulu.
Let's start on that couch because I have a lot to say on it.
You can start it off.
Yeah.
Do you like porn?
So just to clarify, Kiki said it's cheating.
Wait,
that's not what she said.
First,
she said how you feel about it, but not for you.
Off camera, she said it's cheating.
I think it's mentally cheating. Yes, I do. I do.
Can you explain that before you ask the question? Why is it mentally cheating?
Okay. Wait, we're gonna get to that second. Like Kiki said over here, do you like if your man watch porn? How do you feel about porn? Mm-hmm. Before we don't think
corn.
T is cool with her guy occasionally wanting to watch corn
by himself without you.
I'm cool with it.
Oh,
I don't care. From time to time. I mean, and this is speaking from somebody who's been in a really long-term relationship, so that's probably why. From time to time, you might want to look at something else. You know what I'm saying? I think looking at something else. When you're in a long-term relationship, help you appreciate your partner a lot more. So if it gets obsessive, and I think it's where it's like you can't get off with me if you're not doing it or watching it or being stimulated by it, then we have a problem. But if it's just something on occasions, you just need to look at something, that's better than you going and actually doing a physical act with another girl. So I don't have no issues with it.
I think how I feel about it is because I feel like I've dealt with it, right? So I've been through scenarios where I've grabbed my nigga's phone. He thought I didn't know the password to it. Dummy. I knew the password to it. Dummy. I knew the password to it. So I look in it and I didn't find a whole like open tabs. This nigga thought I didn't know. It was like 20 open tabs of like straight corn. And it's the most devastating thing ever. Like the bitches in there didn't look like me. The bitches is tatted up, thick as fuck. Like, oh, partying. I got a couple of tattoos, got a little booty, not crazy. Like, the shit was heartbreaking. And it make your stomach drop like you're going on a roller coaster. I don't give a fuck. And it make you try to wear different colors sometimes, wear different type of clothing, look a certain way because that's what your nigga looks at. And that's what you want. I want to be whatever you like. But I don't like when it makes me feel some type of way. Like I went in it and I was like, oh wow, like that's how you feel? Like
I had a different perspective. I had that happen too, like early on in my relationship. And it took me, like it messed me up for a second. But then once I started understanding men and their nature, I realized like the guy that I was with, he really didn't have like a whole lot of girlfriends. He didn't, I wouldn't say that he was able to experience every single girl that he probably wanted to. So having corn might have been his outlet. It did make me feel like, oh my God, you're looking at girls that don't look nothing like me. Like they're way, way light or a different race. Like I can't compare to that. But then I also realized that he was just experiencing that on a visual level. And it later on, he was like, man, am I interested in this? And then I look at my girl and be like, nah, I'm cool with my girl. So like giving them room to explore what they may or may not like through corn is sometimes helpful.
Maybe I think one second.
No, go ahead.
Okay, maybe it's just with age. Because with me, I take it as like the utmost disrespect for you to look something up and I'm laying right next to you. Most of the time I'm more hypersexual than my partner and they're always less hypersexual. So I feel like if you have someone who's hypersexual all the time, what do you need to go do that for? And I feel like you're separating yourself from me. So if we're one and we're together, like, we're supposed to do everything together. I understand if I give you permission to do some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, oh, babe, do it in front of me or something. Something sexy. But, like, if you're just going off to the side and you're being sneaky with the shit, anything secret, anything sneaky, that shit's out. Like, it feel wrong for a reason.
When you say give you permission, it's like you talk like you own this.
You have to give your girlfriend's permission to do things, Mr.
I feel like the guys are the same way. It's like
your girlfriend is not allowed.
No, don't bring that up on the show.
I'm not. I'm just saying not allowed.
But
that's omen.
No.
Okay.
If what we talk about is my girl can do it, she's a grown ass woman, right? Now you can respect my boundaries, or you cannot.
That's
so
her boundary.
Choose to respect to be around me and do whatever. That's up to you, but I will cut my energy off.
Corn is her boundary.
So when maybe in a different frame of words you would say boundary, but a boundary is still something you're allowing someone to do or not do. So if you have a boundary, you know what I mean? How I worded it might seem a little. It might seem a little crazy, but my boundary, if I have a boundary, then I'm not allowing you to do anything that's separate from my boundary.
So clear. You don't want him to watch corn at all.
I just feel like I feel like corn lead to other shit. First you start watching the normal shit. Then you start getting to like the cartoon shit, and it's just like, nigga, I'm not like. Where's your mind
at? Next.
She's talking about anime corn.
Yeah.
Black Mirror.
Like come on now, like some people out there understand what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yo, we went
but
there.
Like,
she's talking about anime corn.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, I just don't respect it. Like, I feel like if I'm right there and I'm always asking you for it anyways, it's an utter slap in the face for you not to give it to me and then do it by yourself. It's disrespectful. Just go do it in the corner and let me watch. Like I don't give a fuck, but
what
it's
if you're
just
not there and he's like he can't get
I don't
off
give a
and
fuck.
He gotta stay faithful.
Like what do they call that?
I feel like it's 2024 and like you can get a video from me. Like you don't.
I send videos only to my nigga. So it's like you could get that. Just ask for it.
Porn is literally just an excuse.
It's an excuse to mentally leave your partner for a couple of minutes while you do something by yourself. You're getting off to it, so you like.
So would you rather him do that or to actually cheat?
I'd rather you leave me, bitch.
Well,
that's it. Niggas don't watch it. Niggas don't watch it. I refuse to. I refuse. It's a deal breaker. It's a deal breaker.
It's not.
If asking you not to watch,
do it, she won't know.
If asking you not to watch other people fuck on your phone, mind you, bitches that you don't know, random, you're seeing them. You know, and then what if we go in public and you see a bitch that look like the porn star you've been watching? You're fantasizing about the bitch we walk past. I hate it. You're nasty. It
don't matter. It don't matter.
You want me to let you watch naked bitches fuck on your phone and let you stroke your dick?
It don't matter.
I don't think it's.
I feel like what Kiki is trying to say is there are niggas that are satisfied with what they have. What they have is enough.
I've had it.
Niggas can be out here trying to make it seem like, oh my god, porn. I mean, corn. Like, really, they can't. Like, it's niggas that are literally satisfied with what they got. If they want a video, they'll get it from their girl, or they'll make one with their girl, and it's literally like it's
y'all
not.
Have an understanding of men.
Okay. Let me just say this.
It sound like y'all live in y'all bubble.
Let me just say this.
Every man is not.
Let me just say this. I've had a situation where I've let a man know in the beginning before I met him, hey, I don't appreciate when my man watches porn. Jesus. You know, I don't appreciate that. You need it? I'm there. You need that? I got you. He did not watch porn. I had access to his phone all the time. The nigga did not do it. And before he even met me, he said, I'm not into that. Like, I prefer in person. So if I just need to be with the 30% or the 10% or the 5% who don't watch it, I will find my 5%.
Is not watching porn. Like, literally, I don't know why y'all think that.
They're out there. If my bubble needs to be popped, that shit's not getting popped. I'm rolling until I find another bubble. I don't give a fuck. Like,
such a small world.
I don't care. Like, there's multiple states, there's multiple countries. If I gotta go to another country that like finds porn haram, then I go over there.
There are guys in America that's not pressed off porn. Like,
and I've met them.
I'm sorry that everybody in this
like,
garage is. I'm sorry.
They're making
there are
them
niggas
seem like
in the world that's not like y'all. I'm sorry.
Using porn to kids.
That's fine. Mine don't know nothing about it.
Not my child.
Mine don't know nothing about it. Maybe yours. Mine don't know nothing about it. And I'm literally not joking.
I think both sides is valid. Like you said, it's about preference. If you're able to establish that with your partner head on, that hey, you know, I'm not really into partners that need to have porn in their life. Like that's not what I'm into. You cool with that? I'm cool with that. Cool. That's great. But I think it's also a person by person situation. And that's how it is definitely. In relationships regardless. Also being with men, understanding men's nature, they are fascinated by, you know, what turns them on, period. And you got to be able to allow your man, if you don't want him to physically do the act, you have to allow him to also get off his sexual fantasies and natures and some sort of outlet, whether it's porn or whatever. Also, if you're saying as a woman, you have physical changes, like pregnancy, gaining weight, losing weight, you're not really into yourself. When you're not really confident in yourself, you're not ready for the bedroom. So you want him to stay faithful to you. What other outlets do he have that is not physically doing the act? Give him room and some grace. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that.
Let's just say you give your man a lot of leeway.
A little bit of leeway to be a man. To be.
Okay, let me just say this. If there's perspective.
Porn is really.
Corn is still not. No, it's okay. Corn is still not in some aspects of people's relationships something of a deal breaker. It might be something much more stronger, much more deeper, much more emotional. You know what I mean? So I feel like it definitely goes on a person by person basis. Me, I think I've been in a relationship where I've had corn make me feel insecure. So in a future relationship, I'm cutting that off because you'll never make me feel insecure. So if that's something that made me feel insecure in a past relationship, of course in the new one, I won't allow it. And I don't give a fuck. And I say it like that.
Can we point out when we got that statement, it sounds like you're insecure from the guy that said he doesn't want to be on the camera today, the cameraman. There is absolutely nothing wrong with being insecure. That's why you have a partner that is going to make you feel secure.
Everybody has insecurity.
So
if you have nobody to reassure your insecurities, they exemplify.
So that means she should get a partner that's gonna make her feel secure, right?
No. Insecurities. Insecurities are inner securities. It helps to have a partner that can help outwardly validate and uplift your securities, but insecurities are inner. It's an inner game.
She never had an insecurity about certain things until she entered this relationship, and he's doing things that make her feel insecure. It's now a partnership situation. It's not just, oh baby, you going through that on your own, figure that out. I'ma still do me as a nigga, baby, you figure that out. No, that's honestly, not what that's not a relationship.
As I'm going on with life, you want to run towards your insecurities to actually dissolve them, not run away from them. So if you found out that porn, which I was that girl, because when I found out my dude, he was with like a Caucasian before me. So I had real big insecurities. I'm like, I look nothing like her. Like, we don't look nothing alike, bro. Like, why choose me? Like, so I went through that, right? But what I found out was what was special about me. So you have to run towards your insecurities to dissolve them, not just cut somebody off because you caused me to have an insecurity. So I'm never going to resolve it.
I have a quick question for T. I have a quick question for you because I do respect your perspective because I've never met someone with your perspective because I'm more around like, you know, when you have mothers, they speak about the same thing, like, you know, make sure you do stuff a certain way, don't allow certain things. I feel like it goes with religion too. I'm very strict in my Christianity. I do believe in Jesus Christ and I do believe in certain things are okay and certain things aren't. So when you live in certain, you know, religions as well, some things are okay in other religions and some things aren't okay over here. Over here, when you're one, you're one. You don't need anything else. If you even think about another person, like in your body, it's like a way of cheating because you want something else than what you're married to. And I'm talking about when I get into a relationship, I want to get married. I want to have that whole. Everybody knows Kiki wants to be a housewife. She's like a nice blue collar man in finance or something. So it's like, it doesn't matter. You know, the man I'm looking for isn't the man everybody's looking for. And that's okay. Yes. You know, it's not going to be every man you meet. And that's fine. I'm going to have to go through a couple of them. That's okay. I'll take the time. I don't want to get married right away anyways if I don't know you're my man I want to be. Absolutely. So eventually we'll get to those milestones of, oh, that's my deal breaker. Do you accept? Do you not? If you accept, no, you're not allowed to do it.
What if you say, all right, I won't watch porn, but you got to fuck me every time I want it?
Come get it. What you want?
She never said that she wasn't sexual. So she just said hypersexual. Like, that be the thing. Like, when you got somebody that's willing to like bust it up in the kitchen, bathroom, backyard, car, like, what are you watching porn for?
But what is the need? And I was younger, so you like when I say hypersexual, I wanted it all the time to the point where he didn't even give it to me half of the time. Why? Because he was cheating mentally and physically. So it's like eventually mentally.
What kind of niggas is busting nuts 5 times a day besides D?
Hey, she don't give a talk.
But I love D though. I'm just saying, like, that one nut for that nigga off the porn, he might go to sleep for the rest of the day off that. But listen, that's fine. But it's a lot of niggas that one good nut that they have, they might be asleep for the rest of the day. They might not want it. You feel me? Do it again for the rest of the day. Like, sometimes that literally impacts a nigga's stamina in his balls. Like, that nut might be the one that
your performance is definitely weaker. Like, in my opinions, like what I've dealt with. You know what I mean?
Talk about like hypersexual from a man's perspective. If you're hypersexual all the time, you need to calm the fuck down and find the fuck.
Not for your partner. If you are attracted to your partner, you want to fuck your partner all day.
Then why are you watching
crazy? You have 5 bitches.
You could be attracted to me, but if you don't have any hobbies or nothing to put your time into, all you have to do is think about when I come and fuck you. Then you need something.
This is coming from somebody who has 5 girlfriends.
No, I don't have 5 girlfriends.
2.
No, I don't. So can you please stop saying that online?
You said it already.
I have not said I have 2 girlfriends.
Can you say for the people what you got? Tell the people.
So again,
thank you. Give him a mic, please, because he said he wasn't gonna be on camera.
We're gonna talk about
you being biased though.
Yeah,
he said he's had before.
I'm being wise. So you feel me?
It's all still about preference.
Yeah.
I think again, like it's just preference. I feel like it's not even I want to fuck you all the time. All I can think about is your dick. It's when I know you would want it, like after work or maybe in the morning or.
Listen to what he's telling you, Kiki.
He's trying to
listen to what he just said to you. Hypersexual women.
Okay, so here's how I feel about it. I feel like the way he's.
If you can't control your body, you don't have no fucking self-discipline. You need help.
Why do you have to control your body with your man?
If you're with your man, why you can't?
Right? Like, why you can't get nasty and act a fool with your man?
About sex all day. Come on now.
She never said all day.
Let's be adults.
Hypersexual doesn't mean sex all day. Hypersexual means when you want it, I'm mostly going to be able to give it to you.
Side? Can you use that sexual energy to make music, to do crafts,
goodness. He wants you to do spells
do all this other shit?
Like,
why are you wasting it thinking about sex all day? Like, you're never gonna get me nowhere.
So if you have your man,
like all you're gonna do is just drain.
Can I interject?
Yes.
This is a good point. This is what I was trying to get to before. This is toxic masculinity.
Absolutely.
I'm not bashing none of you, but these.
It's only one male up here, so you know.
Like,
these are the extreme opposites.
Yeah.
You understand? If you got a sucky bitch around you, it's gonna drain you.
Oh, get into
You're just
it.
draining energy. You're just gonna suck the life out of me, and when you
Like,
there's
out
no
your
life,
balls?
no
Okay,
more
okay,
life in
what
me.
you mean?
When there's no more life in me, you're gonna move on to the next
saying?
person that
Because-
you can suck that life out of.
Because-
So I don't
no,
want you
no,
to
no,
drain me.
no.
I want you to build me. I want you to help
No,
me.
no, building
Use that
and
creative
building
energy
is
to help me,
Bob.
and not just be a sexual fucking
yourself,
person.
Bob.
There's more to you than just sex.
But we
Okay,
know she
this
didn't
is-
say that. We
yeah,
know she
like-
didn't say that.
Okay,
but-
okay.
I want to know more sides of you than just sex. If
Let
you're
me
just
just say
sex, then you're
something
just
after
going to be
you.
a fuck toy and you're going to get
Let me just
pushed
say
the fuck
something.
home.
He
Be
said,
real with
okay,
it.
let's go for the record.
We are being real. You're
He
not.
said sex
You're
toy.
not.
I want the whole person. I don't
No,
want
you want a
just
couple
sex
persons.
all the goddamn time. I want
You're
to
not
see
being
your
real.
creative side. I want you to be in your feminine. I want you to bring that feminine energy to me. I don't want all that fucking angry and then want to fuck you and then just be all like that's just
This was
weird
the
to me.
hit of
You
nerve.
feel me, bro? That's weird.
This is not what I said.
That's weird.
Who said that? What is he talking about? Who
Yeah.
said that? We didn't say
You
that.
better be more than sexual to me.
We
Like,
didn't say that.
I need more than just sex all the time. This is why you think. This is why you want me over sex.
Whoever hurt
you
my
want me
dog.
to think about pussy all the time? It's not gonna be your pussy if that's the case. It's not.
know.
Don't be
Okay,
hypersexual and then over sexualize.
we know.
We're not gonna do that. I want to be able to focus on my hobbies and my endeavors. Before.
Why is a bitch
Why am I
pussy
draining
stopping
all
you?
my nut in you all
Why is
day?
a bitch pussy
like I
stopping you?
should be
Put your
working
dick
on
up.
building myself as a
All right.
man, right?
11.
So if I'm fucking all day, I'm never getting nowhere as a man. And then you know what you gonna say to me at the end of it? Why you ain't doing this? Why you ain't doing that? Why you ain't this?
That
But-
same quick
because
nut
I'm fucking
that
you
you
all
put-
day.
no,
That's
no, no,
why.
no, no.
I'm
That
giving
same-
all my time
that
and with
same
your
quick
clean
nut
ass
is
fucking you
on
instead
this.
of being a man and going to do shit that I'm
Now he
supposed
said
to
because
do.
she wants
Okay.
to
No.
and not
Okay.
porn,
I should.
that she's over.
I want you to have a
sexual and
hobby
she's
just like I should have a hobby.
Okay.
Right? We should all have ways to drain our energy that isn't just sexual.
She
Yes.
never
That's
said
all I'm
that.
saying.
You making a point that was not even put out.
I'm just saying.
So who
I'm
on
just
the panel
saying
is-
what I'm saying. I'm not making
Let
any
him say what
point.
he was saying.
Okay, so I just want to say for the record, what I said was I'm hypersexual, so I like dick whenever you need it. So that means if you're coming home and you feel like you need to go in the bathroom and beat your dick and hide from me, come in here and come get it. You can have it. Hypersexual. I'm not saying I want to be on this nigga dick all the time. I'm saying the key points of your days where you know you need it, possibly in the morning, definitely after work. I'm willing to
Middle
give
of
it
the
to
day,
you. I'm able to
halftime
give
during
it to
the
you.
game. Like, if you want to be attracted to
I
your
don't
nigga,
want to.
what's
I don't
wrong
want to.
with
I don't
that?
want to take dick
You
all the
attracted
time,
to
bitch. I don't. You need to be
My
doing
nigga
something
pussy
too.
all
I'm
the
talking
time,
about.
but I
We
don't
know.
want it
I'm talking about.
all the time.
You don't
We
need
know.
corn.
And pussy.
We know, Mr.
I'm talking about we don't need
We
corn.
We know five sums. We know.
Give me
Whenever
more
you
than
want
just
it, we
the
know.
pussy.
Can you put the camera on D?
He said give him more than just
So they can see the nigga behind the phone. Like, please.
We got a new segment.
Okay.
Go ahead. New segment.
Okay, so we have a new segment. The bad bitch has been tapping in. You feel me? Just because
Tap,
you're a
tap,
bad
tap.
bitch do not mean you don't have issues. You know
Let's
what I'm
go.
saying? So the bad bitches have been sending us their issues. I'll sum up what's going on, and we can just like give them an answer.
We're gonna give y'all our advice. Bad bitches drink water advice.
Period.
And as y'all see, we all have different perspectives, so you can get a view from every like background,
Absolutely.
every taste. You know, it'll all be your cup of tea.
And this will be
Tap
the
in.
bad bitches giving you advice, not the toxic masculinity. But I love D. But I'm just saying.
We're gonna get to the segment name.
It's real man shit. It's not toxic. Ain't no
And
such thing as toxic masculinity.
Here's the thing.
Ain't no
Oh,
such
Sonny,
thing.
he challenging you. Ain't no such thing. Anyways, so here's the thing. This is what she said. Her boyfriend and her, they've been dating for a year. Everything was going great until last week when he invited her to a party.
Okay.
She show up, like he was there first. She show up. She see him talking to a girl, and she was just like, no, y'all look too comfortable. So she do a little digging. She find out it's his ex-girlfriend. So she asked him about it. He like, no, we're just friends. And she really not believing that because she already had to find out herself. So later in the night, you feel me? Because she's partying. She know how to like slide through the party, have fun, whatever.
Right.
So she catch him whispering and laughing in the corner with the bitch. And the bitch touching on his arm. You feel me? Like, it's looking a little more than just that's my friend, even though she's an ex. So she said she didn't want to make a scene, but she pulled him to the side, asked him what's going on. He got real defensive and told her she was being insecure. Is she overreacting or is she being insecure? Or is she right, you know, in her right body, feeling how she feels?
Is Fran being set up? Cause what?
Fran? Which friend?
Is she being set up? Cause what?
Oh, you the friend?
I'm just saying.
In this scenario,
is she being set up? Is she being set up? Like it sounds like clockwork. Like why is you being extra friendly to any girl in any corner?
Which
is she being set up? I was just speaking hype.
But I'm
she's talking about she's talking about the girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
like,
she being set up?
Is she being set up?
No, her nigga's slick. So he think her nigga is D in this scenario.
I'm done, bruh. You
said me. Yeah, me because if me, he'd have just walked up and had it his way.
Her nigga is D or Sonny in this scenario. I'm just here with the camera, like this. She asked me to shoot.
You just hear the camera.
She asked me to shoot, babe. What? But whole time this your ex. I didn't see no payment, no deposit.
I don't know, problem.
Is she tripping or is she insecure? You feel me? She insecure.
Is she tripping?
So what the ladies think?
Ladies?
Absolutely not. Like I said, it sounds like Fran getting set up. It sounds like she's getting set up. I mean, first of all, you're going to a party after your dude. All right, number one. Like most of the time, your dude want to walk in the party with you. Okay. Right. Second of all, second move was like, all right, you chit-chatting with a girl, but as soon as you see me, that's supposed to stop. The queen is in the building. Attend to me, and then you shouldn't be in the corner with no female. Like these are
crazy.
That's they playing in your face.
Especially when you
they playing in your face.
Crash out, the whole corner blew up. Now.
Yeah, and I agree. I think everybody on the couch feels the same way. I feel like, why are you in the corner talking to that bitch? And she's your ex. She's probably, if I'm a little intoxicated in the wrong way, she's probably gonna get beat up, and I'm probably gonna punch you too. Because it's just like, why are you even talking to her? That's so disrespectful.
Fighting words.
Don't punch the nigga though, because remember we had this conversation last episode. How many hits is too many for a nigga? Nigga, if I'm beating this bitch ass and I swing on you and you punch me, nigga.
So are you telling her you telling her to move on, like to stay with him, like
bringing the strap back?
Oh no,
what's the advice for her?
I never talk to the female ever.
No, I have.
This is what do you mean talk to the female?
I never talk to the female.
Any detective or did y'all walk up, ask them like, what are y'all talking about?
If your girl there, she don't need to be FBI.
Like,
you put the case and you open that folder right your girl there.
And first off, I have no problem saying, hey, I fuck this girl, whatever. There's nothing to hide.
What?
Okay.
But then,
why is he in the corner though?
Okay. Let me reverse it. Let me reverse it. My feathers. No. Okay. Ruffles my feathers.
Let me reverse it.
Adults. That's
adults.
Discipline. Like
adults.
Just walk up to me, ask me what it is. You don't got.
So if you walk in and your girl
with a nigga
that I met
hugged up on him, giggling
in the corner at the Halloween party in the corner.
Hey,
He's lying. He's lying.
My girl tell you, I'm
she
not
can't even sit on the couch with us,
bro. A bitch, like I don't have to go, hey, you over here with a nigga, blah, blah, blah. Like that's
said no nigga ever.
Like
I swear, they're always.
You walk in the corner, you see your girl. Is you about to start yelling and shit? You about to do something?
Okay. Wait. Let me build the scenario. Let me
build your point with investigation work. Although,
let me build the scenario like y'all did. So your girl's in the corner. It's a dark corner. She in her skimpy Halloween outfit.
Think of this guy's in his outfit.
They're dancing out there by the pool or anything. She's grabbing this nigga's arm. They're giggling. This is a nigga she fucked before.
My girl don't.
Had her pinned up.
That's not
in the bed.
Get in the situation.
No.
She in the corner with her ex and she fucked on.
I don't be around bitches that.
Bruh. Okay, so
that's what I'm saying.
No more
I
then.
don't do shit.
If we can't be hypothetical with you, we don't want it.
Like that.
No.
And I don't be with bitches that do shit like that. I'm telling you, bitches respect me. They going, if you with me, my tongue is respected. I don't be around janky ass women.
That's janky?
Like, yeah.
Cause she, what if she networking?
If you about to be with me, you dancing on that nigga.
So what? No, dancing. There you go.
He just said it's
janky adding shit. He love adding shit.
Be with the nigga, bro. I don't play games.
What if her ex is NBA YoungBoy? She can't be in the corner talking to YoungBoy.
You play games like that?
She can't be in the corner talking to YoungBoy. Oh, okay. Okay. She can't be in the corner talking to. She can't be in the corner talking to DJ Khaled and them. And Drake?
It don't matter. I don't gotta worry about that.
So you think it's janky. So if a nigga do it, I think it's janky as fuck.
Right.
Period. End it there.
You only use the word janky when you gambling. Don't come up to me while I'm chilling. Daddy talking about how winning.
Guess who?
That's
I said
Jakey.
Jakey. I don't mess with Jakey.
Guess who?
That's Jakey.
I don't mess with Jakey.
Better.
It's Jakey.
Something died?
It better be Jakey.
That one?
Now keep going. Y'all keep talking.
But yeah, I think it's super weird. I think it's weird. I think if I see you talking to your ex, just don't be surprised if eventually you find me talking to mine.
Y'all, actions matter. How you present yourself in public, in any party or any type of public event when you're with your significant other, it fucking
Actions
matters,
have
bro.
consequences.
It matters. Don't be out here making shit look like it's something that it's not if you're not doing what you're doing.
I'm not gonna lie. For like the next 3 episodes, because I'm starting to learn that the solid panel is literally just like solid with their thoughts, how they move, whoopie-wop. We need 3 bitches that's like on the opposite spectrum, because the answers that you're trying to get out of this panel, like, bitch is not going, even on the more grown level. And cause she brought up like, it may be, you feel me, age, wisdom, whatever. Bitch is not going. So my question for y'all is like, are you going to deal with a nigga that is giving you everything you want, but he's disrespecting you? And not disrespecting you like spitting in your face and this and that, but hey, you can't do shit besides what I allow you to do, but I'm gonna do what I wanna do. But I'm paying for everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying for everything. You ain't gotta worry about a bill or this or
property.
that. You know what I'm saying? Period. Are you gonna be a nigga's property because he's paying for everything?
A lot of people do it. A lot of people do
Are
it.
y'all? Maybe we can open the eyes for a couple young ladies that want to do it and let them know why they shouldn't.
Yeah, I'm definitely on the just like no, like you're probably like, oh, Rio gold digger. No, like Rio has to like you. Rio has to be almost like in love with you. You know what I mean? It has to be certain things.
It's that situation where, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, every cliche has some truth in it. Love will make you do dumb things. And I will do the dumbest shit for the right nigga.
Hello.
For the wrong nigga, know the fuck I won't. You gonna get did dirty just like you would do me, or my homegirl, or my cousin, or my, you feel me? Like, but if I feel like you're a genuine good ass nigga, you gonna get the world, even if you don't deserve it. Because I thought you was a good nigga, but do a nigga just coming in like, I'm a king, I deserve this, I'm gonna fuck with hella bitches, you can't do this, you can't do that. Absolutely not.
I'm sorry. I just feel like, as far as like the telling you what to do, you can, as long as you're holding a certain weight. You know, I said,
which way, monetarily or emotionally? Which one matters more?
Monetarily. I think monetarily, if you're paying for things, you're not like. I feel like if you have enough time to entertain other bitches, you're not with me.
No, we talking about your solid nigga, your nigga that you decide to be with. This is your nigga.
No, because I am thinking about my solid nigga in my head right now.
Not dating.
I go work.
Your nigga.
I go
He saying,
work.
listen, I'm gonna keep you. We got this kid together. We gonna do this family shit. But I cannot just fuck with you. Like, I want to do what I gotta do, but because I'm paying all the bills and I'm making sure you and the baby good, you have to do shit my way.
This is why they say I act like a nigga and they say I'm aggressive, because no, you're not allowed to. There's no way you're doing that.
Yeah,
it's like, that's why I say that.
Wait, okay, no, Kiki, finish that. Then we gonna let T answer. Then we gonna come back to you. Keep that in your mind.
That's why
Are you calling Kiki masculine?
D in the cut.
No, I don't mess with masculine.
That's masculine. Okay, we're not gonna cut it. Wait, no, don't cut off her answer. We gonna come to you. Go ahead.
Fuck with me.
So like, I just don't, I don't certain views and points. I have certain morals that I just don't allow certain shit. So if you're just not that nigga, you're not that nigga. For me, there's definitely like, D is in a committed relationship. She loves that man. They match. He found his peace.
Well, stop talking. You on the podcast now, nigga.
Like, he found his partner.
I
So
told y'all, like, my relationship ain't the topic.
How is it a topic? We know we not finna call you single.
I'm asking y'all not to bring my shit into it.
this is the first time I said anything, and I said it's a loving relationship. So regardless, we're loving relationship, like I said. So
it's not everybody entertainment. Like, for real.
how are we entertaining your relationship? Let's talk about this. Mazu walked out. How are we entertaining your relationship?
I'm saying we're not entertaining it. That's it.
He may just not want. How about we ask hypothetical questions and not involve the details?
We've been doing hypothetical, and then it's been going to real life scenarios.
I'm about to change the subject. Let's figure this out.
Okay.
Let's figure this out.
Mazza be right back, y'all.
New topic.
Taking a break. 1 second.
Interlude.
So,
I wanna rock right now.
y'all ready for some questions?
I think so. Let Mozzie have like her food.
Y'all should not have let my dumb ass have the mic. Anyway, y'all, that bitches drink water, you know. For all the ladies that's trying to get their pH balance on point, make sure you tune into the show.
Let's talk about it. Do the people really check their pH balance on the water?
Ladies, we need to put them on.
Do they have the strip?
How do you check your pH balance?
There's a strip. There's a color strip thing.
There is.
You can get like 100 strips on Amazon for like what, like $10, $15.
That's it.
You can test your water.
I was gonna say go to a gynecologist.
Well, that too. They have like the medical strips.
But if you can't afford the gynecologist, wherever level you at, you can still check your pH balance. Kiki just put you on Amazon.
I'm talking about like the water you drink, like the one you drink that you swallow. Like there's a certain pH, like it's like 7 to like 9. If it's like 10 and up, then it has like.
If y'all know, make sure y'all put the scientific facts in the comments.
Right.
Can I read the next anonymous?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sandy want to be involved, y'all.
Okay. So I meet this guy on the dating app, and we hit it off instantly. We had a few dates, and things seemed to be going great. He even told me I was wifey material, which was cute, right?
Okay.
After all, our last date, he kissed me goodbye, and I didn't hear from him for 3 or 4 days. I didn't want to look desperate, so I didn't text him. But at this point, I was wondering what happened. I finally decided to reach out, and he texted me back like nothing happened, saying he had a lot going on. Okay. He even suggested we meet up again. I'm confused. Should I let him go or move on? Or should I give him another chance to see what happens?
What do you think, T? Because I don't know, like that thing, I feel like you have to give him a break. Like you have to be like, oh no, I'm going through something right now as well. Like just give it a break. And then if he comes back to you after that, then it's like a mutual, we came back to each other. But I just feel like he's showing you he's uninterested. He doesn't take you serious. So you should also take him not serious. You know what I mean?
I agree with that.
Like that type of thing.
If you not getting, Maz is back, y'all. Come on. We coming into.
I wasn't going.
We coming into.
I'm like, Kiki, can I?
We got a new question from one of our anonymous followers that want advice from Bad Bitches Drink Water.
Should I say it again or?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. That was a long message.
No, go ahead. Y'all have the stars in the building, so you know.
Okay, I'll summarize it. So
basically,
she met a guy on a date nap. Mm-hmm. They was texting. Shit went good. They went on a date, gave her a kiss or whatever. She didn't want to seem desperate, so she ain't text him first. It took him about 3 or 4 days, still didn't text, and she don't want to text back. Is it desperate, or should she move on? Should she text him?
Ladies,
I said it was like, yeah. I just said it was he's uninterested. He's showing you he's uninterested. Because normally a guy would be like, oh, had a great day. You know, hopefully we can see each other again. You know, kind of connecting. So if he doesn't connect, especially for like 3 whole days, and then you had a text, and he was like, oh yeah, I was going through something. Then he was like, oh yeah, that one girl. And then she texted him. And then it's not something you're not on his mind. So he shouldn't be on your mind either. That's it.
I feel that.
Don't take him serious.
What you think, man? Bruh, first of all, it depends on where you at in your life. Like, if you really on him and he not on you, we got a mismatch, right? You already know yin and yang, polarity, right? So he may not be in the right space in the right time to really be to take you seriously, which is what Kiki was saying. So I think you should definitely fall back, kind of not match the same energy, but just realize people are people, and he may not be in the same place as you are. So at that point, don't press it. Now, the ball is back in his court. Let him know, hey, I had a wonderful time. Would love to hang out again whenever, you ready. And you don't hear from old boy, like, toss it. And when he come back, he better come back way stronger, though. Like, he can't come back with a regular game like he did on the first date. He got to make up for the lost time. That's how I feel. I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been put a little tink in the situation before. You feel me? Like I didn't
put a little tink.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And I done brought this example multiple times. Like, I was fucking with somebody. I'm gonna give you the timeline. So I was with my baby daddy 8 years, single. With my baby daddy 8 years, got my record deal. We was already on the brinks of being single, but once I got my deal and my label moved me and my kids to Vegas, I was officially single. Like, no ties. It's no point in me to spy on you, nigga, because I don't know what the fuck you got going on. You feel me? Like, out of sight, out of mind. Mm-hmm. So, honestly, I would just say it depends. Like, what you want to put into somebody. You can, like... Say the question again, so I could get this answer together. Say this, just the last
So
part.
it's basically just like she kind of got ghosted, and
There we
then
go.
she had to text
Bam.
back, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, I was just going through a lot."
Bam. So after I got my deal, I was single like completely, like a whole 5 years. So I started fucking with somebody, and somebody I was fucking with, getting money, scamming, got traps here, work at the pop-up, do all this, do all that. And I'm doing everything for him, and he doing everything for me. And to me, it's like a good situation, you know what I'm saying? But once I start like, okay, I want to go on a date. He asked me what I like to do. I want to go to the escape room. I want to do this. I want to do that. Like, I guess he thinking I'm going to say, like, I like going shopping or I like getting my nails done. You feel me? Like, so when I told the nigga I want to spend time, like, that started being the issue. He did not have no time for quality time. He always had to get to the bag. The pop-ups from this time to this time. And if he's not at the pop-up, he got to drive to Bakersfield to re-up and come back and do this and do that. So we literally got into an argument face to face. Like, I'm going off on this nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck if everything right. I want to go here. I want to go there. Like,
You need your quality
stop
time.
sending me money. Like, I want to do something with the money together. And then you're going to say, I'd rather spend money.
Then time.
While I'm looking him in his face. You feel me? I'm standing there like a thug with tears coming down. You feel me? Like, no emotions, but your eyes can't help it. Bro, like, you feel me? Like,
Jeez,
nigga, what? You don't want to spend time with me, but it get like that. You feel me? Like, some people are po little tink tink, but in the real life, in the real world, you can't beg a nigga for his time if he ain't trying to give it to you. You gotta find a nigga that's gonna give you time.
So what advice should we give our bad bitch?
Find a nigga that's gonna give you time.
Okay.
Fuck him.
We got one more, but it's long as hell. Who's the good reader?
Did you send it?
Me.
Go ahead, Kiki, but sum it up. Don't read it all.
I agree with everything they said. Is this one or this one?
The last text message.
Okay. But yeah, it's not even that long. What the fuck? But yeah, I agree with what they said. Just find somebody who appreciates you and who thinks you're the baddest bitch in the room. You have to be the baddest bitch in the room.
Miss Netta got somebody. It's somebody for everybody.
Facts.
Do y'all know what Miss Netta look like? Is she the baddest bitch in the room?
My grandma.
So she is a
Listen, bad bitches. They
My
come in
grandma-
all forms, shapes, sizes, genders, X,
My grandma
Y, Z.
had hoes in a slip.
Hey, I put a moo on right now, but that's not the point. We don't look like Miss Netta up here.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's somebody for everybody. So don't let a nigga make you feel like you gotta bend backwards, forwards, sideways. You feel me? To make him happy, because it's gonna be a nigga that be like, hey, just walk straight, and he gonna love it.
And it
feel
be
me?
up. You know what I mean? So
You
it don't
feel me?
matter. And so, apart from that, like she said, just find somebody who appreciates you. Find someone who thinks you're the baddest bitch in the room. That's it. You got to be the baddest bitch in the room to them, and you won't even have to worry about nothing else, because he makes sure you know you're the baddest bitch in the room.
And there are
that's
people
that
like
it. And
that.
that's it. That's it. And that's all. And so the question we have from one of our viewers,
One of our bad bitches that drink water on YouTube.
Tap in.
Instagram.
Hashtag y'all everywhere all the
Okay.
time.
Oh shit, he wasn't lying. Okay, we're gonna get into it. So it says it was November 2012, and I was a depressed mess. Let me take this going out. 1 second, y'all. I'm just gonna hold it. It was November 2012, and I was a depressed mess. I met a guy just a few weeks ago before on Halloween that I really liked, but after 2 weeks of talking, he did what all fuckboys do and exhibited extreme amounts of fuckboyness. That's funny. It broke my heart because I felt that I really liked him. I mean, we eventually found our way back to each other, but that's a different story. In the meantime, however, I did what most 22-year-olds do when the hot guy that doesn't want them finds any reason to go out and get drunk. Oh, she said when the guy that doesn't want them, then she goes out and finds any reason to... Okay, she just basically went to the club. One night, a few of my friends and I drove out to San Jose to see Rick Ross, Wale, and Meek Mill. Okay, I know that shit was lit. That sounds fun. Okay. Each one of us was kind of going through one of our own individual male dramas, so we needed to let off a shitload of steam. I started drinking long before we got there, but this was when my young body could handle drinking all night long. I don't remember the concert at all, to say the least, but somehow I sobered up long enough to make the decision to go to an after party we heard that Meek Mill would be at. We got there, jumped the line, and made our way in. I was kind of in my own zone, in my own vibe, so I left my group and started dancing with every nigga I thought would take me home. My beer goggles were really working that night, or maybe not, depending on how the view of the situation was. I got numbers and flowers and all kinds of shit. It was a good night. As the end of the night approaches, I start texting some of the guys I was dancing with on some other hoe shit. By the time I get to the car, I'm texting just one guy. Just one. Trying to make plans with him. Let me see. Meet him in after hour spot, aka strip club.
Shit.
She need to be on baddies with Natalie.
She was on. She was ready, okay? By the time that happens, it's around 2 or 3 in the morning, and he tells me to meet him at the spot. She's texting the one guy, aka strip club that he was leaving from. I got there and drive around the crowded parking lot trying to picture which one of these guys was going to come out to meet me. To be honest, I had no idea which guy at this point I was meeting up with.
There's no face, no case.
That's funny. Okay,
no
okay.
Face, no
It's okay.
case.
It's okay. We're not judging. You know, everybody has their type of night.
Baby,
I've done it before.
Man, hello.
Bruh.
Okay, she says, as I'm writing this, sounds completely unsafe.
God.
However, all my 22-year-old Mike Athiko was, to be pretty blunt, was getting some dick. I recognize his familiar face as I slow down and he walks up to my car. I straighten myself up a bit, unlock the door for him, and get in. Hey, baby. I hate that. Don't call me baby nigga.
I don't know you, stranger.
Where
you want him to call you?
She said, regulars. Ask me what I want to be called.
Oh my goodness, that's
Okay.
funny as fuck. She said, "Hey," I say back. He stands outside the door as if he's waiting for an invitation to get in. I hesitated for a second. Do you want me to come outside with you? I knew he didn't, but this nigga was standing so awkwardly outside my door and it was starting to rain, so I just wanted to throw him off. You can get in if you want, I finally told him. He took his cue. Damn, babe, I can't believe you drove out here just to see me. I'm thinking...
Out here, wait, I must have missed it. Where'd she go?
To a strip club. She pulled up on a nigga.
She went like hella miles, like...
I guess like it's a little far out or something.
Okay, gas money, clock. Go ahead, my bad, bro.
She said, nigga, we're in Oakland and it's legit on my way home.
In the bag.
Oakland.
That's what she said.
That green.
Okay, all right, come on.
And then she said, we make more awkward small talk. I could tell he was just searching for shit to say and I was too drunk and bored to care what he was talking about. So I put my hand on his thigh and automatically he knew what was up from there. I took control after that. I reached inside his pants to see what he was working with, and it was pretty decent. I remember thinking, although I had sobered up some, that I can't act too sloppy. So I calculated all my moves as sexy as I could.
Was in his pants that wasn't too sloppy,
bro. Like we already passed sloppy.
Baby,
she put it on the thigh. She put it on the thigh.
No, she put her hands in his pants.
What he was working with.
We're already past sloppy.
Any advice? I'm gonna give her the free advice because anything I could have really gave you gonna cost. Like you out in a bay acting real.
Okay, we gotta finish it. We gotta finish it before you reply. You gotta finish it.
Acting real loose.
Let me see. She said I can't act too sloppy, so I calculated all my moves as sexy as I could. I pulled. She's getting specific, so I'm gonna say certain words for certain things. Y'all know what I'm talking about. As sexy as I could, I pulled out his banana and slurped it all the way up. My head game is pretty proper. Oh, she said proper. I know that's right. Okay, I like the word proper.
Okay,
so.
period.
My head game was pretty proper. Pretty proper.
So bitch, you was practicing.
So it was too concerned.
You needed a practice toy for this night.
Pretty proper.
You just say that.
Okay, too concerned.
You just gave that Gaga 3000 without saying nothing on the mic. All the juicy mouth shit, remember?
Kiki's.
No, I don't remember.
I wasn't supposed to tell y'all that. My baby juicy mouthed it, but we ain't gonna tell nobody else.
I don't know what she's talking about. I literally don't. I just work here. Okay, wait. She said my head. I was too concerned about how I was doing. She said her hand game was proper. I remember climbing over slowly on top of him because I was afraid my drunk ass would slip and get stuck. It happened before and I wasn't sure. It wasn't one of my proudest moments. To be honest, I never had been so forceful and determined about sex in my life, except for that night. I knew I was just taking my frustration from being rejected by fuckboy out on this horny stranger. So this nigga had no idea what he was getting himself into.
Facts.
I hopped on top
demon time
of him and choked the shit out of him as she was doing Cowgirl 3000, but he kept up. He flipped me over to get on top and he did his big one all over the passenger seat. Mind you, this was a rental car in my mother's name.
He's a
so
bum.
you in his.
He's a bum ass.
Why
nigga.
are you giving the sloppy toppy?
Baby, you
in a
not
Guap 3000 to a complete stranger.
Bitch, you evicted.
In a rental.
It's
in Oakland.
Okay.
The story gets worse.
Hold did your big one for your night. You got over a certain situation you felt bad about. It's okay. Shit happens. Like
Kiki,
it's okay.
So you gonna pull up on a nigga in your shit, let him get in your shit, and get his rocks off in your shit? What is he controlling?
A nigga fine enough, and I just want to get my rocks off.
You already in your head about this nigga. You're gonna. Girl, okay.
This is a random nigga.
Before you get to the shit happens, I'm gonna cuss your ass out. Okay. First of all, you ratchet as fuck. You in Oakland by yourself. You don't know who you're meeting. You can't even say that it was a visual fantasy because you don't have no idea who the person looks like. You just really met a complete stranger on some stranger shit. Actually,
you could have put the Uber driver at that point.
I don't know case, no face, no case.
I'm sorry. This is our viewer.
Watch me flip.
So y'all have never been drunk or viewer. We not gonna be
a complete stranger.
No, not a complete stranger. A nigga you thought was attractive.
She didn't even know who she was gonna meet.
Well, oh yeah.
Yeah, like what?
This our viewer. We not gonna be mean to her. You
right,
bad
friend.
Bitch. All you needed was
I'm
some
gonna cut
water.
your ass out as your friend. A bad bitch that drink water. What?
What? Water in the car. You had too much tequila.
No,
Shout out
really
to H2O Meta. This a black owned. Black, you feel me?
If that dick didn't change your life, give you no money, like you could have fucked an ex like that.
Else.
Like you could have fucked an ex like that,
baby.
Why are you giving a complete stranger the XX?
Kiki,
I don't know. For free.
100%.
For free. Ain't no coins
You
been
doing
exchanged.
100%. You
on a stranger
your car
in your rental.
No
gas. Cause how far was this?
Oh my gosh, what's going on?
He didn't even know the Lambo or the party bus or something.
Bruh.
I've had friends who've had situations like that.
In your car.
And I hope you
not
cuss
my
their
car.
ass out. And bitch, don't ever do this again.
This crazy. If you not my nigga with no car,
My friend getting cussed out.
just a job and we sharing the car. We're not fucking in the car, bro.
I've had friends
if it's
give
not
me
a
scenarios.
Rolls Royce or you fit.
I
Not
can't be
my
rude
car.
about it though. Like I have to be more supportive than I have to be like, oh
I'm
bitch,
on
you're
this
tripping.
camera. Mine?
Not my car. Not my gas.
Get your bum ass on, nigga.
Her mom. It was in her mom's name.
Hey, yo, in my mama car?
It was a rental.
I don't even know my mama. In
My mama
car?
did gas.
Bitch, get your broke ass out my mama car.
I don't
bitch.
like it.
I'm gonna let this in
She's
her
hurting.
video,
She
bitch.
said she was depressed. Come
She
on
should
now.
be.
She said she was
And
depressed.
don't ever do that shit again.
And we tell her call Sonny. Sonny is a therapist.
She should be depressed.
1-800-702. What's the area code in your city?
Yo, what?
1-800-702-415 Sonny. That's the number.
Let me finish reading it. Okay. She said
more?
She's done. I'm sorry, baby. You's a bum.
Let her cook.
A bum.
There's
Put that
more.
coochie up and call us.
okay, let me finish.
It's over.
Let's see what he said.
Tell her what you want to tell her. She done. The pussy gone now.
He said 2012, so what?
I don't give a fuck. You
12
should
years
have
ago?
did it 12 years ago, bitch. I'm sorry.
It's longer than
You'd have been
That's
big
12
up.
years ago?
You'd have been big up if you played it right with Young Dolph 12 years ago or somebody else. You feel me? A nigga want to fuck you in your car. You can't take you to the
No,
double
for
R or
real.
nothing.
We
the
way
jet,
past
the
that.
nothing 12 years
We're
ago.
way past that.
Bro,
now.
just got locked up about 10.
It was 12 years ago. It was a long
You
time
could have been in
ago.
the private jet with Rollo when he got flicked.
No, you should
when
still.
the feds was outside, you could have been giving that pussy up to Rollo. And yo shit, she's not a bad bitch to drink water.
She's not.
She's drinking Jose Cuervo and shit. Cut her out. I'm sorry, baby.
You gotta
It's
go.
over. It's over.
Shit happened, man.
I'm glad this was 12 years ago.
Shit
You are no
happened, man.
longer that person.
Yes, she is. Because
You're
she sent
no-
it in today.
Okay, we gotta
Yes.
finish the story that feels so strongly. Let me
Fuck
see.
her
Let me
story.
see.
All right, we gonna keep it.
Okay, it gets crazier. You guys cannot comment until it's finished now because it's almost done and it'll get a little bit crazier.
Oh,
so
shit.
he's finished and cleaned himself up and asked me to drive him to his car. I felt absolutely liberated and satisfied with the fact that I fucked this man and I would never see him again. We're still in the car as I pull up beside his car. She gets a phone call and proclaims that he's outside with his girlfriend. What Negro? We only fucked and I literally just met you. Girlfriend? I think not. Things become more awkward when I try to hurry out of his car and he asks for a hug outside of the car. I oblige, all while thinking, shit, I just have to get his cum stains off before my mom asks questions.
Shout out to Sonny with this long ass autobiography. We're not doing it. We ain't doing it, bro. We're not. I'm sorry.
Can you guys sing y'all
We're not
stories
that
in?
panel. We're not them bitches, baby.
Can y'all send the extra short version?
Pull up, we in the north side, we on Vegas.
Y'all got Kiki reading this shit.
What side of Vegas?
I know. Brandon's tired as fuck. She done sobered up.
We're not doing that, baby.
We are upset. We gotta hit the pen. Cause what?
We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Okay, so we're gonna basically say that was a fucked up night for you. You said you
it wasn't even a fucked up night. A fucked up night is Mimi, baby. You ain't come like Mimi.
No, we're not going there.
Yes, we are. Mimi still standing on the pussy. You ain't getting none, bitch. Period. The fuck?
Who's he say that to?
The viewer.
Y'all ain't want it. Y'all is the bros. It ain't even on that.
No,
At Pop the Balloon, she was turning down hella niggas. Fuck is you talking about? Don't play on her top like that. But baby girl who got fucked in her own car?
We're not doing that.
Hey.
We're not doing that.
This is not the podcast for that. Sorry.
I've never fucked a nigga in my own car, but I have picked a nigga up and sat with him. He bought me food.
He was your nigga, wasn't he?
No, but he was fine as fuck.
But you ain't put the pussy out there.
I didn't give it up. I didn't give him no pussy.
As long as we not saying she didn't fuck.
I didn't fuck him, but he was like 6'5". He was from like Europe, and he was light skinned, and he had green eyes.
So is it okay to have boy toys? Is it okay to have boy toys?
Of course it's okay. I feel like if you fuck a nigga and you don't want to remember who he is, niggas do that.
Not in your own car.
That's true.
Niggas
That's
do
true.
that.
Put your pussy
But
away.
not in your own card. I feel
Hey,
Not in your mama's rental. Not in your mother's rental.
Get you a
Not
pussy
in your
lock
mother's
if you
rental.
can't control yourself.
Not
Put
in your
diamonds
rental.
on that shit and all that. I don't give a fuck if you from Amsterdam.
No facts.
Clank, clank.
You was.
Not in your own mama rental.
I don't give a fuck
That's
if you from the red
diabolical.
light district.
But
Baby.
yeah, and shit happens.
That's crazy.
Not in your own car,
I'm from
especially
Detroit. We
especially
don't
not your
play
mom's
them
rental.
games.
Especially not your mom's rental. Please, just spare her rental. You said you had to clean the nut stains off her rental to make sure she don't notice. Let's not do that in the future. She was only 22. Let's
bum.
point that out there.
You was a bum.
Not a current bum. 12-year ago bum.
And 12 years ago, you was a bum. You shouldn't have been listening to your mama. I know people out here right now should be listening to their mother.
No facts.
Listen to your mother. You don't send this to nobody else, bro.
Shout out to all the mamas.
Ridiculous.
Mamas. Baby mamas.
I think, girl, you did that shit when that was 12 years ago. You know, that was back in like the early 2000s when.
Kiki, 12 years ago, you was fucking nigga in your Honda.
Because
I had a Honda 12 years ago. XG350.
We're not doing
Actually,
that.
it was a Hyundai. A nigga could never, you feel me? On no corners in Detroit, fuck me in my Hyundai, bitch. The fuck?
That's not bad bitch behavior. It's
You
definitely
ain't
not
even
bad
gotta
bitch
get
drink water
nothing.
behavior.
I don't give a
Come
fuck if
on,
I
y'all.
had a Grand Prix. Get your money up, nigga. We both on the bottom scales of balling, but I'm still balling because I cashed that bitch out. Pink slip on the back. I show a nigga, yeah, I paid for this.
Period.
It's a Hyundai, but I paid for it.
We definitely don't condone the sleeping with them on like the first night and
Next
doing all that
episode.
shit.
Yeah.
But I do believe that was 12 years ago. If you want my current opinion on it of something that happened to you 12 years ago and you've grown on that shit, don't ever, you probably never did that shit again.
Don't even write about shit
Don't
like
even,
that.
you
Don't
should forget
send it
that.
in to nobody.
Delete that shit from your archive.
And Steve Harvey and all that. We could have been clowning your ass right now.
Don't.
All I said is you a bum and take it with grace. You
No,
feel
for
me?
real.
Get your shit together. Don't send that
You
to
was a
nobody
little wild
else.
back then. You're not wild now. We get it. But
How
that's
you
a
know?
crazy ass story.
She ain't sent her
That story
2024
was wild.
story.
She said she was depressed back
She
then.
fucking
and it was a long
security
time
at
ago.
Dreas now.
I'm glad you got that out. We helped healed your inner child. Now delete that from your whole existence.
Try to
Your whole
forget that one.
existence.
Y'all give it
Oof. Like, yeah, that shit was. Don't ever do that again. Don't. Ladies in tune listening, we are not doing that.
Clank, clank. Lock your pussy up.
That is not bad bitch
In
behavior.
your car, that's a red flag. Baby, you ain't got a garage, a house, a bathroom, a room.
Okay, then this is a starter question then for one of the questions I was gonna ask anyways. So say you just broke up with somebody, right? You know, you're going on your healing process. Do you think you have to take a long time to heal before fucking with somebody else and then building a connection with that person? Or do you believe in that you could stop fucking with them, fuck with somebody else, and then start loving that person? Because that's one of our questions for today's
Ooh,
episode.
that's actually a great question.
You know, do you think that you can go, you have to heal, or you can, bounce a couple and then
First of all, I'm gonna tap into we gotta understand like how long the relationship was.
rebound culture, definitely.
But how long was the relationship? Are we talking about a 6 months relationship?
we're gonna say
a
5
year?
years. Let's say 5 years.
5 years, you definitely need time to heal.
Your longest relationship.
5 years or more, like 3 years or more, you need
Okay.
time to heal.
2 years or more, for real. That's a long time.
Now, if it was 3 years in a long distance, bruh, move on.
Yeah, long distance is crazy. But, yeah.
And let's add this to the question. Y'all seen Love and Hip Hop? I'm sorry, the bitch Amy Luciano, she swears she from Detroit. No, you're not, bitch. This bitch tripping on a nigga that fucked her 10 years ago. She's trying to get big and bad with Bambi. Young little scrappy ex-wife. You feel me? Erica, he got married to her, had 2 kids with her. She's trying to get big and bad with scrappy ex-wife. Like, you're fucking with a nigga that I fucked with 10 years ago. He don't claim her. He don't do none of that. You just gave the pussy to him. Like last baby. They gave the story. You gave it to him in your car. You did all this.
But ain't baby mamas coming up right now?
That's not your nigga, though.
But does it matter? Because baby mamas is coming up right now. So, all right, you got a famous nigga, or you got let me not say that. But you got scrappies now seeming in you, and you're now about to have a baby. So you hoping to be put on that meal ticket or whatever, right? Like,
I feel like that's the only thing good about this so-called baby mama culture. I feel like it's just the baby mama culture, because there's like people coming up that's like thinking that shit is cute. Wait, and it's not cute to have kids if you don't think you're gonna be able to marry that nigga. And shit happens. I don't want to be considered a baby mama. That's why I tried so hard.
And that's my favorite baby mama in the building.
Hey,
baby mama. No. It's all right. Come here.
Ma stepped away for a sec. We got a visitor.
Keep talking, y'all.
We got a visitor, y'all.
We got a visitor, y'all. Okay, y'all. So
clock in.
When I was saying about baby mama culture, I'm not saying that it's not okay to be a baby mama. I'm saying let's not.
There's perks,
you know.
though.
There's
perks.
good parts of it, you know. But like, damn, can we get married? Can y'all want to wait a little bit just because the nigga got money? You want to get some of that? Can't he just want to give it to you on his own accord naturally?
But there's perks to being a baby mama now.
I am one, and I do have perks. So
exactly.
Yes, I'll agree.
So like, what incentive?
Would I rather have taken away the baby mama title, left this nigga when he cheated the first time, and probably just been working and having my own little vibe and knowing how to live with myself? Yes, I would prefer that, because then I'm building on my own. I don't have to build with a nigga now. I don't mind it because I'm used to it. I didn't build with him from a long time. So of course I can build with you and stay with you. But it's just, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want, like, when people like, you a baby mama, like, when I was in the dating pool, it was like, oh, you have a kid, so you're a baby mama. Like, I don't even like that term. Like, don't even... You don't take care of my kids, so you don't need to know if I have a kid. You know what I mean?
I feel like right now being a baby mama has its perks, so it's not a bad term no more. 10 years ago, was it a bad term? Yeah. Oh, you a baby mama? Now we've glorified baby mamas. Like, you literally can be a baby mama and still live the life. Go do what you want to do. He doing what he want to do. Shit, you can go find love and have a whole nother nigga's baby. Like, this is the universe we living in right now, and get clout from it, and get a check from it. So what is the incentives into getting married versus being a baby mama? Like, if I was a young, I'm not saying ain't none of it good or bad. It's all your preference. Like, it's all your preference. Like, our morals are so blurred than what they used to be 30, 40, 50 years ago. Like, morals are so blurred now. Like, we have drugs that actually help people. You got ADD, you need to focus more, we got something for that. You got diabetes, we got something for that. You know what I'm saying? You got weight loss, there's shots that you could take in your belly and up your ass to help you with that. So like, the blurred lines for what is like right and wrong is so, it's so fluid and it changes daily. I feel like the baby mama term is not even a bad term no more. Like, if you a baby mama winning and you still thriving, it used to be back in Tupac era. I'm not sure. I'm just guessing. Like, that Tupac, you know, he had the whole song about being a baby mama and blah, 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 blah. Like, you a teenage baby mama, like, low key, like, you could seriously be a teenage baby mama, be under wraps, and her family or the dude's family take care of you. Like, I don't know. And then that's if that's your preference, is to be taken care of, being financially taken care of, being financially abundant. Now you can have a baby by somebody who's affluent, who's a celebrity, who is connected to money, and still be straight. So why are we striving to get married anymore? Like,
yeah, and I think like they said, it's all like based on like morals and the blurring of it. Me, I just feel like I clash with like a lot of certain perspectives, because I have like morals that I feel so strongly about that I refuse, like, not that I refuse to take perspective on it, but I just refuse to be like just not know both sides. Like I know some sides people have like blurred morals and everything is okay in your own perspective because everybody views things differently. But then it's like, where do we draw the line if everything is kind of blurred and everybody's okay with everything a little bit? Like where do we draw that line of okay, that is okay, and then that could be a little bit like okay, we don't need to be glorifying it, but yes, there's perks to it. So if you do become one, get you a nigga with money, so there can be perks. Let's also say that there's a lot of unbeneficial perks with it. If you're with the nigga who's not beneficial and like financially stable for you, you will have a baby that you have to take care of 100% of the time, and he will not be financially providing for you. He may be paid child support. He might just go to jail. You know what I mean? You have to be choosy. There's like a 10% who are like the rapper baby mamas who get $50K a week. It's like different people, different price, like different tax levels. Brackets. You know, not everybody gets that like glorified life with the Cuban links and his name on it. You know, some people gotta have 2 kids, struggling, 2 jobs, double shifts, no help. It's not cool to be a baby mama in certain perspectives. But if you choose someone to have a baby with, please make sure it's someone who can financially take care of you and your child along with it. Don't pick a nigga that you, and you know, there's different scenarios that happen. Oh, the condom busted, certain shit happened. We understand that. But if you slept with him willingly and, consentfully and did that shit, then girl, pick, you gotta pick a little better.
Facts.
Pick a nigga with a little more money.
Kiki putting y'all on. She giving y'all really good game because she flipped it. Like you can definitely get the double negatives to the situation as well.
It's like like the grass is greener on the other side. Like of what people think. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, we got a special guest.
Hi, handsome. How are you?
Say hi to all the ladies.
Hi.
Say what's up.
Hi.
What's up?
Hi. How are you? Shaking hands.
Okay, this our code. You feel me? Executive producer son. This little Sonny right here. Tell him what your name is, aka the greatest. Tell him. Go ahead. Tell him what you told me before we came here.
What's your name? What do you have in your bag right there?
Is that Cheez-Its?
Is that Cheez-Its? I like Cheez-Its.
He brought snacks for the ladies. He wanted to make a good impression on y'all.
Aww.
You changed your mind?
He said, no, it's not for me.
He said himself. Look, Sonny, take him up. There we go.
There you go. Stop cheating.
He watching our show. He said he's not for the shit.
Are the guys cheating or the girls cheating?
Nobody.
The boys cheating.
The boys.
The greatest said, cut it out.
Thank you. Clock it. Okay. Yeah.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Yay.
Definitely Sonny. Yes.
Say it in the mic.
The boy cheated like yesterday.
So what should they do?
It's great. I just vote for Kamala Harris.
Okay, period. Look at you.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you have anything else you want to say?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I just listened to Mozzie, and for 42 Doug.
Thank you. We appreciate you. You are so awesome.
We gonna have a segment for you every show. Can I get a dap? Period.
Thank you.
Yeah. You got the ladies.
Jay,
you could be a special guest anytime.
Can you got the ladies?
Pound. Bow.
Yeah,
okay,
period.
Got the ladies.
Have a good way out.
Give Kiki one too.
It's okay. We gotta go. No.
Bye. Y'all shout out to our little mini co-host. He came through.
He running shit. He running the boards back there. He a little short, but he do it.
Okay,
he do
y'all
it
hear
better
the
than
sound.
The niggas.
Y'all hear the sound. Y'all see the visual.
Okay. Handshakes on deck and all that.
But I forgot what was it?
We were being very controversial. We was talking about our viewer that need to grow a little bit.
Absolutely.
And I promise everything I say, I'm not trying to disrespect you or any of that, but I was you once upon a time. You feel me? And in order to get where I'm at, it don't have nothing to do with age. You gotta be disrespected a little more, cheated on a little more, put to the side a little more. You feel me? Unappreciated a little more, and then you'll get there. It don't have nothing to do with age. You keep playing it crazy with these motherfuckers that don't value you, and you gon' just stand in what you deserve. That's
but
all
honestly, y'all got the cheat code right here. You feel me? Bad bitches drink water. Y'all tap in. Y'all can get all the advice that you need so that you can avoid some of these mistakes that we've made. You know what I'm saying?
And it's black owned water. It's not the other kind.
Okay, period.
We know some shit.
But no, for real, there's seriously advice here, real life girls that's able to give you real life stories that you can relate to, and that's gonna help put you on so that you can avoid some of the stupid mistakes as women that we have made. You know what I'm saying? So you have every like different type of perspective here. Relationship, single, you know, all sorts of all the LGBT and all the alphabets. Shout out to y'all, you know, and also we got male perspective. So make sure y'all keep tuning in. Like, we love these conversations with y'all. We want to keep doing it. Mozzie definitely keep doing her big one by having us do this shit. Have these niggas do this shit.
We doing this shit all together. Shout out to Sonny. Shout out to Guess Who. Shout out to Big D, the cameraman. Very controversial. We love y'all. Raw, you feel me? It's all love. At the end of the day, let me tell y'all something. When it comes to people think certain cities are a melting pot. America is a melting pot. It's going to be a different set of individuals in every city. When you're a solid individual, you learn to accept everybody who they are. Learn to, you feel me, let people think how they think, feel how they feel, but you love them for who they are. So like I said, shout out to Guess Who, shout out to D definitely with his controversial lifestyle. Shout out to T, shout out to, you feel me, Big Kiki in the building, not the little 100%. I don't care what a broke bitch say, she said 100. Get it together or you're not, you feel me? Shout out to Sonny. I don't know what Sonny got going on over there. He love the studies, but it is what it is.
No, definitely.
And we're gonna go ahead and, you know, we love y'all. We love when you guys subscribe. I just want to go ahead and tap in with y'all to make sure you guys subscribe, to comment. Make sure you guys always go ahead and subscribe to our super chat as well if you guys want to go ahead and donate to the Bad Bitches Drink Water. And we're still doing a hashtag, y'all, Bad Bitches Drink Water, on all your guys' posts, all your guys' you know, hashtags, makeup, lashes, your outfits, whatever. And we'll go ahead and, you know, review them on the podcast, and, you know, we'll go through that with you guys. But we guys appreciate you guys for our episode, and we're guys gonna see you next episode for episode 9.
Period.
And we hope to see you guys again.
We're giving all our closing thoughts. Miss T, how you feel about today and the future Sundays, you know?
Yo, we had a lot to unpack in this episode. We definitely, we need to invite the fellas back. D, he had a lot to say that I feel like we should be able to tap into. And I love the fact that he has some philosophies that we can unpack later maybe. And some, you know, Ma's gonna put it together.
Where the book at?
She the genius. She gonna put it together. Shout out to the fellas that's definitely taking care of our visuals and our sound. And Bad Bitches Drink Water, hashtag. You drinking water in the club, hashtag. You drinking water in your house, hashtag. You feel me? Y'all chilling, y'all smoke, y'all got dates, hashtag Bad Bitches Drink Water. Y'all have any questions, tap in. Make sure you ask us so we can give y'all the advice. And yeah.
Okay, so this is all I gotta say. I'm gonna just tap in what everybody else said. She said D came real smart, real informative. D got textbooks and everything. If y'all want to learn how to live, you feel me, like a free individual. There's nothing wrong with being free. Wild and free.
We want more on the poly lifestyle. That's all. That's what that means. We want more on the poly lifestyle and how it work and how they operate. You know, so y'all, what else y'all want us to talk about? Hashtag it,
yeah. And for the closing thoughts, y'all, you know, we have a lot of different perspectives, and we love that. So that's what y'all come for, the different perspectives, for the guys' views. And, you know, y'all feel like D in the comments, like, all the time. Like, everybody has their own perspective. It doesn't matter. No ill will intended. Everybody loves everybody, and I love everybody too. And Kiki's closing thoughts are, I think 100% is fun. Like, facts. I just don't like to pay for anything, y'all. That's really what it is. I'm just a girl. I like to be submissive. So we're gonna end the show on that, and we love y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in today on Sunday. We'll see you guys next Sunday.